Hi Aries, welcome to your monthly scopes. Please keep in mind this is only a general reading. Take what it feels right and with what resonates with your own life experiences at the moment. So Aries, you have been undergoing an emotional um, an emotional detox process where you have been at the same time purging old hurts, old traumas, old memories, and you're purifying those waters of emotion where you'll feel much more healed and whole. And undergoing that process, as beautiful as it is, it's painful and it takes a long time to even realize that you are in that process of healing. Because in the first place, in the very first stage of it, all we feel is pain. And all we feel is the hardships and this unprotected feeling of not having this ability to shelter yourself in some sense. So you have been undergoing some emotional healing, some emotional purging processes that require a lot of strength and a lot of ability to trust yourself, to connect with yourself, with your own heart and soul, so you can understand whatever lessons and whatever messages you are receiving right now. This will also give you a lot of emotional intelligence and a lot of emotional maturity and authority over your emotions like you haven't had before, which in the long run will benefit you immensely. So that's the theme, the undercurrent of what may be happening during the month of July. And that process is creating this sense of division inside of you, a split. You're torn between which direction to go in your life. You're torn between two different ideas, two different prospects, two different relationships, two different anything, because you will, in the first place, attract an outside circumstance, either through a relationship, either through a job situation, either whatever it is, you're going to see that duality outside of you as a mirror to your own inability to make choices. Because our problem with making choices is the fear of the unknown, the fear of making the wrong choice. But what about the right one? What about the right choice? What about you avoiding the rest of your life out of fear of being wrong? So what if you take the wrong choice? It can never be wrong actually, because if you went through that path, it's because you were supposed to. And whatever you learn there and you take with you as wisdom. You transmute the energy from negative experiences to wisdom, and I'll guarantee you, you will feel much more relieved out of that guilt or that fear um, of making wrong choices or not knowing which direction to go. The direction you want to go is the direction from the heart. So in order for you to know where your heart lies, you have to listen to it. And in order for you to listen to it, you have to do that emotional connection that I was talking about. So everything is really connected. There's no separation um, in this process. There's integration, and in the integration, you will be able not only to put yourself in a state where you know what you want to do. You're not afraid of ending a chapter in your life, which I also, looking at your cards, I feel like you are. You are afraid of this rebirth. You are afraid of this renaissance. You are afraid of this amazing, new stage in your life that you know it's right there. It's only a matter of you following it. It's only a matter of you allowing it. And it's the only thing keeping you, or that may still keep you, because You can either choose to take these energies or not. um, the only thing that may be hindering you or blocking you during the month of July is exactly this resistance to the rebirth process, this resistance to ending a chapter in your life, this resistance to acknowledge that saturation point that may be that may come up in the month of July, so you can be aware of it. Instead of seeing it as a blockage, you can see it as an opportunity of realization and of awareness. Okay, it's time to put the end in the story, and it's time to begin a new one. It's not even about ending a chapter. It's about just throwing the old book and beginning a new one, because throwing the old book, you already have what you needed from it inside of you. You don't need to climb into it, to climb into the past experiences, because the past quit existing the minute you are here in the present, and the future is an illusion, in my opinion, because the future is right now. So all you have is now. So what's the point in creating this anxiety towards a choice you need to make if all you have is right now, if the future is right now? So you have the clear perception and vision what you want to do uh, today, right now, in this moment. You have it inside of you. It's only a matter of connecting. So the departure, the beginning of this flight, stems from a choice that probably need to be made, a duality that needs to be solved inside of you. And this is the schizophrenia card, or the Two of Clouds, which exactly talks about what I was saying about not knowing, being split, and not knowing which direction to go in whichever terms of your life. I feel this could have a connection with your ideas, your stamina, your projects, your fire essence energy, which is actually your own natural element. And this could have also to do with relationships, but in whichever way, it's about what drives you in life, what makes you get up in the morning and conquer your goals. It's about you creating. Remember how to create your life, and knowing that you hold that power of spirit with you, because you actually really do. Your sun is strong, is in Aries, is really strong fire energy, really wanting to pulsate this vital force, this vital creative force um, through you. So there's a lot of drive, and maybe it's time for you to reconnect with it in a way where also you have learned how to direct that energy much more in a beneficial, healthy way towards yourself and towards others. Meaning, the proposition, or the proposal here for the month of May to resolve this conflict lies in the participation card, or the Four of Fire, which talks about creating that structure, that inner strength, where you acknowledge your talents, you acknowledge the things you have to offer to the world, and not being afraid to show it, not being afraid to participate with others, with your tribe, with your community, with your friends, with whoever you integrate your own ideas and you share your own common visions of life and the world, and integrate them both. So this could be a month really directed, definitely directed, through you overcoming issues of self doubt, through you overcoming issues of feeling excluded, feeling as an outsider, feeling as you don't really belong in any kind of association, feeling depleted, feeling victimized from your own inability to open the gate that goes into the direction of your happiness and light. So you're ending this chapter, and it's about you allowing it and making a choice, a conscious choice of where that this fire energy lies, where you're creating your own experiences with a lot of conscious awareness. It's about you sharing your gifts, sharing your ideas, sharing your projects, putting them out there. Start acting towards it in a much more integrated way, experiencing day by day what it means to be alive. And all those matters can surface in the month of July. So it's a really strong month to get back to your own energy of fire, like I was saying. Also, because this will allow you to create that structure of um, of just being really in tune with your mission here, really feeling in tune with your purpose, your life's purpose. Everybody has a life purpose, as simple as it can be. It doesn't matter. It's your life's purpose here. It's what drives you again. It's that spirited sense of belonging, of just feeling so passionate about the life experiences that surround you, that is just everything is so amazing, and everything inspires you, and everything is beautiful, and it's your in your own, again, innate nature to see world through that lens of wow, amazing, of wanting to explore more, of wanting to adventure more, of wanting to go in the search of going in the search of your own identity and your own individuality. And you have also the creator card, which is amazing because it really reminds me of you. And this is the relaxation and acceptance card, what you need to relax and accept. Well, what you need to accept is that you are the creator of your own reality. So if you are the creator of your own reality, and if you hold this huge vital power like I was talking about in your hand, it's it's about you connecting with it. It's you stop victimizing yourself, stop feeling like you don't belong, and start creating the reality you want, the reality you want to implement. No, it's not easy to create that reality, but everything begins with a seed, and everything begins an idea, and everything begins with that inspiration and that hardcore belief coming from that inner soul connection that I was talking about, which is the undercurrent of all this process. You are going through that healing so you can get back yourself to your nature much more integrated in a higher vibration, being that amazing free spirited energy of seed, of being that seed that allows spring to blossom and flourish and give life and give the promise of life once again. So you need to relax and accept is your ability to create the reality you want, to believe in yourself, to believe in your dreams, to believe in your energy, to believe that you are able to conquer whatever you want to conquer. You are a warrior. You are a warrior. So don't never forget your Mars energy. Don't forget that you hold a lot of power, a lot of stamina to conquer whichever you're trying to conquer. It's only about balancing aspects. It's about you remembering, connecting, tuning with that power, but then sharing it. Don't keep it only to yourself. Look for those people, look for people for the support that not only admires your work but it's inspired by it, and you are inspired by their work as well. That will that will create a structure where you will contribute much more with life itself, with the people that surround you. Will be able to have this relationship, this relationship setting in a much more healthy way, in a much more balanced way than you have before. But before any of that is possible, again, we come back, we always going back to the departure card, which is schizophrenia. So in order for that to be possible, you have to make that decision. You have to integrate the dualities. You have to understand that push and pull situation and what does that mean to your own experiences. Why you're feeling divided or conflicted. Is it a fight between your mind and your heart? So those are all questions that will begin the starting point. You'll begin probably the month questioning yourself a lot and retreating in order for you to understand things in a much more clear sense. Just don't get trapped in your mind. This is the danger with this card. Don't get trapped in your mind. Don't get into that schizophrenia state. Just connect with your heart, connect with your spirit, and the answer of which way to go, of which direction your calling is, your participation is, your integration is, your creation is, will come to you. Just allow it to come. The new arrival of awareness that all this spread of wings will come, will get to, will arrive to, is totality. So this is amazing. This is another fire card, and it's talking also about juggling too many different aspects of your life. But difference between schizophrenia and totality is here you are trapped in your mind. Here you are not present with your spirit. So that's both matters you are working towards this month. Getting off your mind, getting off of your own thought patterns or belief systems that still cage your own ability to have your heart and your spirit in which everything you are doing at the present moment. So this could have a this could have a connection with associations, with people, with conflicts, with divergent opinions, with too many things calling upon your attention, with you having to juggle and juggle and juggle many aspects of your life. But the difference between the beginning and the end is between the departure and the arrival is that you arrive much more present within your life with your spirit, and you arrive knowing exactly what deserves your attention and what doesn't deserve your attention, where you're putting or you are wasting your energy and where you are needing to put it into action and you are not. And that also comes together and binds together with participation. Participate, integrate the conflicts, integrate the differences, the divergences, integrate whatever situation you are surrounded with a team of people, with a group of people, where nobody seems to participate in a common goal. Just step back to a little bit, retreat. Remember, where does your heart lie? Where does your spirit lie? Don't feel don't feel like you are not able to belong, that you are not able to be a part of this project or be a part of this team. Just acknowledge when it's time to let go and to begin a new stage in your life where you are not afraid to show who you are, what your opinions are, but also have that state of awareness where you're able to do that because you you have so much you gain so much more security in who you are and your identity that you don't need anybody's opinion to know what's right for you, but also that doesn't mean that you will treat them as them being arrogant or wrong. You will just be able to you'll just be able to see the difference between letting yourself lose in the opinions of others and standing up for your own beliefs. So Aries, I wish you a great month of July and hopefully we'll see each other in August.